And we're back. Thanks for staying with us. Of course, it's time for our coffee gist and what has been trending on the streets of X. Of course, I've got Mary and I've got Edgar and Chef Chubi as well will be joining us in this conversation. Nice of you to finally join us, Mary.
I don't understand. I was here like when the show started.
I
mean, we have to go through the segment before you
I just said nice. I just said welcome out.
And I already did the kitchen.
Is that being defensive?
Why would I be defensive? We arrived early today.
Anyway, you know why she's being defensive? Because this particular conversation is very, very relatable. She can relate with it.
No, I can't relate with it. I've never experienced something this.
All right, let's just dive right into
for everybody
it.
involved.
Tell us what you have.
Since Monday, social media has, there's been an uproar on social media as there's been an outcry, basically, as people who invested in a digital online trading platform, CBEX, were scammed of their millions of naira. And this, according to reports, the investors' fund in total that was, taken away by CBEX amounts to about 1.4 trillion naira.
Wow.
That's over $841 million. In foreign currency. And it brings to mind a lot of questions. But then again, before we begin this conversation, I told you Mary can totally relate.
I want to say something,
But wait, we'd like to hear
right,
Chef Chubi's thoughts on this first off. Have you ever been scammed before?
I've not been scammed.
Have you invested money in any of these trading platforms, online trading platforms?
Maybe years back, but it's something I really don't just do. You cannot just convince me to put my money in online, anything online. I want to invest my money where I can see it. So you just cannot convince me to do it. So that's why, funny enough, I never heard about it until now that it's
I forgot to mention that first off, the inception of CBEX, I mean, the start of it came. I didn't even know about it.
Do you know it has been here since like 2024, July? That's when it started.
Well, but then
it wasn't popular.
It wasn't popular at the time. I guess it was this year it became really popular. People just started doing
It's been on for a while.
And then they were promising 100% increase on ROI.
That's very interesting.
On return of investment, 100% in 30 days.
So let me share my.
In 30 days.
And there were people that were cashing out.
And there were people that were cashing out.
Investing it.
I want to just say something here. There are two interesting questions Nigerians have to answer. The first one is this. Before you invest your money in any platform or any organization, the first question you should ask yourself is this organization registered with the SEC? That is the Security and Exchange Commission. If it is not,
and CBN,
just take your leg and run. One. Then two, if they now tell you that, they are promising you 100% profit in 30 days, and they don't tell you what they are using your money for, my brother, carry your leg and run. Because Ponzi scheme has started since when? We had the time of MMM.
Was MMM
then they had one, iCharity.
Before MMM, it's even the Ponzi. Ponzi is the name of the scammer.
You see?
That word.
Then we had iCharity. And the sad truth is that you have two different types of whalers here. You have those that have actually lost their money. And then you have those that have lost their investments and their bonuses. No, some people actually did not lose the money they invested in this.
That's what I'm saying. It's hope.
Yes,
it's
the hope
that they are going to get this amount of money.
My guy called me on Monday.
Plans.
So normally after work on Monday, I go to the gym and all. So I went to the gym. I didn't see my guy.
You go to the gym?
Yes, I've been trying to work out. Although it has not been working out. But that's not the issue here. Let's move on, guys.
That's not the focus.
Yes, let's focus, please. So my guy called me on Monday and he's like, I called my guy on Monday. I was like, bro, I've not seen you at the gym now. What's going on now? And he's like, I just lost 47 million. I'm like, 47 million? How? And he was like, this CBEX thing, he had invested all his money. This guy sold his car. This guy begged his landlord to give him 6 months.
Wow. Are you serious?
He felt he would buy his landlord's house.
I'm telling you. And then this guy lost 47 million naira just because Somebody told him that if you drop your money here in good time, I will give you 100%.
But then how much is actually his money?
So
How
the guy,
much-
I think
how
the guy
much-
had
how much is
invested
his
about
money?
5 million or so. 5 million.
It's not his money.
Then-
man.
Fi-
Eh, no, 5 million, then 42
don't
borrowed.
say that. 5 million is a lot of money.
It's a lot. Oh.
5 million naira.
Is the money,
Is the dream and the hope now.
Million, the
Because
42
this guy,
million on top of it is his money.
this guy called me and he told me, I said, Edgar, just give me 3 million. Just
Kere.
give me 3 million and you see what I will do with your life. Do you know that this guy had about 5 or 6 different opportunities to withdraw this money? The guy kept saying, no, I want it to grow. I
Yeah,
want
it
to grow.
has grown.
Now, the money has grown.
It
and
grew. It grew wings.
it grew wings and has
Please.
gone away. So, I
See,
mean, Nigerians are just gullible. And
I
it's terrible.
don't want to make light of this matter.
Situation
Maybe
where-
because of the fact that many of us have been there, done that. When you talk about investment platforms, so there's investment platforms, then there's the peer-to-peer platforms. Those ones are called P2P. Now, P2P are more likely to be successful. But the problem with P2P is the moment one person pulls out or a rumor starts, P2P is over. Then on the other hand, the investment platforms, there is no investment, like you put money into something that will give you 100% ROI. That thing is not true.
Even 30%.
But then I've
even 30
actually
is
realized
crazy.
that there are actually some possible investments that could give you that. But then, is it something physical? Is it, as Edgar said, registered with SEC? Because it actually depends on what you're investing on. Regarding this CBEX, in fact, the name sounds like
Is
cybercrime.
the China,
Beijing,
Beijing exchange.
See,
I'm coming
it
to
might
it.
have absolutely nothing to even do with China. Now, let me make something clear.
China,
When
Beijing
you are
equity
putting your
exchange.
money
China,
into
Beijing equity
investments of any kind, and this is where greed comes into play. When you are putting your money into an investment, you're supposed to put a fraction of what you have. You're not expected to sell everything you own like the people that jackpot. You're actually supposed to put a fraction. Now, when you put that fraction, you let it grow. What happens is they play on your greed. And so because they know that you want it to multiply bountifully, they give you encouragement, and then you now put in everything you have.
You know the sad thing is that
You need to be more
they will
careful
not
when
listen
making
to you.
investment decisions.
They will
really.
not listen to you. Give them another 6 months. We'll now have one called Taiwan. Taiwan will now tell you we're giving you 150%. They will not listen to you. Please, I want to hear from you, young lady. Please tell me, did you experience MMM at any point?
Why are you shouting?
I just want to know, because the way she's smiling. Did you try MMM?
Well,
Don't worry, just tell us. Don't worry, tell us.
It is still deep.
it's deep.
How much? How much did you invest?
I can't even say it.
Don't tell us. I would like
But that was the first and the last. That was
That's
it.
what I'm
I'd rather
saying,
put my
like-
money into agriculture. Trust me, I'm
Wallahi.
100%.
I would rather put my money in church. Let me invest it and send my money to God. Let God bless me.
So many people ran, or rather, so many people walked so you could run. People have suffered MMM, twinkers, and
Recently.
and you are still
I think you
falling
posted a
for
video.
CBEX.
But then again, I think we really need to we need to ask, what is the major reason people are quick, or Nigerians are quick to jump into these Ponzi schemes? I understand, because the truth of the matter is, what the shocking part of this is, people do not realize that even our their financial organizations, like our banks, they actually have other investments.
Absolutely.
Okay, all right,
do.
all right. Yes,
They
they
do.
do.
They actually do.
Like
That's
the
true.
money
I have-
markets and the rest.
They actually
Yeah,
do.
they do.
All you just need to do is have
Even
a
Forex
conversation.
too.
Yeah.
Even Forex. Have a conversation with your, account officer to put you through what those investment opportunities are and see where you can put your monies. I have a lot of investment, platforms
Of
where
course.
my money, at
Them
the bank.
Sabinos.
No, it's not a matter of that. It's because the interest rates,
Yeah.
which of course over time it fluctuates.
Of
Yes.
course, of
It
course.
fluctuates.
The Forex
But
market
because
is
we are
unstable.
we are greedy some.
Yes.
We want
Nigerians want
where
their money.
Yes.
They want their money
That's
now.
because it's a lot of greed.
They want the
Yes,
easiest way
greed
to
It's
get
a lot
it.
of
the
greed
major
Exactly.
I'm going to admit.
because okay, many of these people now crying are crying for monies that are not theirs.
Yes,
Let
yes.
us tell ourselves the
Yes,
truth.
it's easy to bear
This
if
money
it's your
is
money.
not your own. It's long throats. Because you went and put your money there.
But hold on.
Wait.
When you say the money is not theirs, I totally disagree. First of all, you've put in your money You've invested your money. Now you're putting in your time. Because these people have to get referrals. These people will get their bonuses and all. You're putting in your time. You're putting in your faith. It is your money.
And you're putting in your reputation.
Yes, it is your money.
Because the people you brought in,
of course,
that have now lost their money.
But then if I put 15 million and in 2 years, if I put in 15 million and in 2 years, I already
Edgar,
have
she's referring to the fact that if you lose your money, you will cry blood though, but you will move on. But what is more painful is knowing that other people are
involved. Do you know how many people have
it.
planned to do certain things with the money when it comes?
Is it your
There are people
money?
that have bought cars. They bought cars and
Edgar.
they've not paid though. They just, in 6 months, I will pay from my money.
Is it their money?
It is
It
their
is not
money.
your money. It is not your money.
Don't let my friend hear this thing that you're saying.
Tell your friend that
Don't
I
let my
said
friend
it is
hear
not
this.
his money.
Can you imagine
You
what she
cannot
said?
be crying over money that is not your
now
own.
person will
what
get
she
money, they invest.
The
At the
painful
end
part,
of the day.
I think you posted a video on the group
But
one
then
time.
again, I think one thing
Yeah.
we need to establish here,
Yeah.
despite the yes, we are making light of the conversation. It is not funny.
True.
It's
There are a
not
lot of
true.
people
It's
who
not. I
have
have to
invested
say
their
it
blood,
earlier.
sweat, and tears
Yeah.
into these platforms, and we've seen them over the years, run away with.
Yeah, I think you
Yeah.
posted videos about
But then
different
again, I
ladies
feel like
that were crying on social
yes,
media
there,
as well.
there's been
It's
loads
terrible.
of videos. It's
terrible.
really terrible. It's very sad.
It's sad.
And our condolences to those of you who have lost your monies.
Yeah.
We console. We send our
Love
condolences
and hearts
and love
to
and
you.
hearts
Yeah.
to you, and I hope that you
get to
recover
recoup your
from it.
investment.
However, the EFCC has begun investigations on this platform,
Yeah.
and they're hoping that there would be at least there would be some level of
Is
persecution.
Ethereum they use it to buy private
telling
wallet?
It's
Right.
Untraceable.
Yeah,
That's
until
another
you can't
problem
even
with
trace
online
it.
investments.
Right. So we're hoping that there would be some sort of consolation. I don't know.
There's no
Even at least
consolation
finding
because
out
it's not
that,
SEC
I
that
wouldn't hear that
But
they
then
already-
again,
Not
moving
stock
forward,
exchange.
guys, before you don't
Not
just
insured.
jump into any Ponzi scheme. Do your research, do
Your
your
due
due diligence.
diligence.
Go on
Okay.
the SEC platform, that's the Securities
And
Exchange
Exchange
Commission.
Commission.
Yeah.
Do your research and find out if this organization is verified before
beg.
you invest your
registered,
monies into it. All right, and that's it on our coffee
this is
gist for
painful.
now. Use the
Feel sad
hashtag
for
Wake Up
them.
Nigeria
It's
on
crazy.
TVC. Are you? Where are you? Have you been scammed before?
Are
Do
you
you know
being
anyone who
CBEX?
had been scammed before?
Are you a CBEX victim?
Are you
Yes.
a
Are you being
CBEX? Let
CBEX?
us know. Use the hashtag
May
Wake
God
Up
comfort
Nigeria on
us all.
TVC. The show continues. People will be back. Stay with us.